Hello everyone, Conscientious Reefer here, and in today's video, I'd just like to talk to you guys about what I feed my reef tank. So yeah, let's get into it. Starting off with dried foods. Got prime reef flakes. I like these because you get a lot of them. They're relatively cheap. They're easy to feed, and yeah, that's kind of it. The fish seem to like them. I mean, they're no different to any other flakes, I'm sure, but they have a little clownfish on them, so you get to pay more for them. I like these Omega-1 marine pellets. I really like these guys, actually. They're very convenient. You know, some days you just don't want to get your hand wet, or you don't want to grab a bowl and to thaw your frozen food, so you just grab some pellets and then just kind of throw them in the tank. You don't even got to take off the lid. They just sink. It's really nice. It's really good for a lazy reefer like myself. Um, and moving on to the frozen food, I got one that's pretty underrated in my opinion. It's Rod's food. Um, this food is really nice. It's a mixture of all sorts of different things like krill, shrimp, even some spirulina in there. It's very nice, very good. The one problem I do have with it is if you have small fish in your tank, they're going to have trouble eating some of the bigger pieces. But there are smaller pieces, but just keep that in mind. You can't feed it to a bunch of little like clown gobies or something like that because they do have tiny mouths and it's pretty big food. But in my tank, usually the big female clown eats it or she feeds it to the anemone. So no food goes to waste. That is my one kind of niche complaint about that. Um, I do have one more little packet, but I don't have it on me right now that I feed my tank. It is fish eggs. My fish store just stopped getting fish eggs in, which kind of sucks. But I don't know. They just stopped carrying it. But I do like to feed that to my tank. I think it's really good for the fish. It just varies their diet. It's good to have a varied diet. I mean, yeah, these fish would do fine if you fed them mysis or flakes every day, but I think it's good to have a varied diet. Just like people, it's good to have a varied diet. But getting on to other things, I have brine shrimp. Brine shrimp I know are not as nutritionally valued as mysis shrimp, but brine shrimp are nice because they're smaller and the corals can eat them. I usually feed brine shrimp in conjunction with something else like rods or mysis or spirulina. Just in conjunction with it is good. And speaking of the devil, we got mysis, probably one of the popular and the best foods all around for carnivores. Just really good, really solid option. Every fish eats mysis. It's such a safe bet. And here, the last one, we have spirulina. Or, no, it's not spirulina. Sorry, my fault. Formula 2. This is what this is. I think it has spirulina in it. Just a mixture of different types of algae for your algae eaters, like your blennies and your tangs. So, yeah, that's why I feed that. It's pretty good. Need to buy some more, though. I'm almost out. But yeah, that's what I feed. Now, how often I feed? I feed once a day, one time every day in the evening. I don't have like if I had some Antheas or if I had Chromis, if I obviously had a bigger tank, I would probably be feeding at least 2 to 3 at the minimum times a day. But since I just got some clownfish and some gobies and stuff, it's really, I mean, one time is sufficient. These fish are not starving by any means. Any more than that would just be unnecessary and can cause algae problems. But yeah, so that's it, guys. That's how often I feed and when I do it and what I feed. So if you guys don't like the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Really helps the channel. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.